What's up, everybody? This is Hunter from Lost Socket Garage. Guess what? We're back, baby.
In a world full of cheap coilovers, tow hooks, and eBay turbos, one man set out to create a channel to educate, motivate, break things, fix those things that he broke, but most importantly, make the mistakes so you don't have to. Join him as he goes driving through life.
Now, I know it's been a very, very long time. It's been like a few months since I posted a new video. Honestly, COVID kind of caught up with us. We didn't get it, thankfully, but a lot of things started happening, and we had to get a lot of stuff done as a family in a short period of time. Speaking of family, we found out that we were expecting, and a lot of people would probably say, now, Hunter, you're a gearhead. How would you do a gender reveal? Well, I tell you, it involved a burnout.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
So after the mad burnout, we had a lot of things to do around the house, a lot of things to prepare, etc. And honestly, I just got sidelined with projects. But I'm back with a brand new focus. We have some crazy stuff in store.
Hey, you, watching the video. If you like it, like and subscribe.
I'm looking at a couple of projects that we're going to be picking up very, very shortly. I'm excited to bring those to you. But for this episode, I wanted to actually go back to our last episode of Driving Through Life and check out what actually happened with the truck, because I was able to finish the truck. But one of the things that happened was I actually bought a new phone and I lost a bunch of footage of how the vinyl went and everything like that. So in this episode, it's going to be a little bit different. Because I'm going to show you the finished product and actually show you some of the things that I should have done and give a completely honest review on how the whole project went. So let's take a look at the inside of the truck. All right, back in the truck. So last time we actually covered on how to do the suede. I think it turned out really, really well. But this episode is cool because I get to show you the finished product. I'll do vinyl install in a different episode, but I get to show you the final product and kind of show you the different things that I would have changed. Now, this is a couple of months down the road, so I'm actually able to show you kind of wear and tear and give you a couple of different ideas. So let's take a look. All right, so this is the center console. The piece that was chrome before, I actually ended up doing in red vinyl. The suede actually turned out pretty good. We go up to the center console here. All of this, if you remember way back, or if you have a 2011 Dodge truck, you're going to notice that all this is just kind of that gray plastic stuff. But we were able to suede this. Actually, the suede's the best part of this entire install. I'll give you kind of a hint here. If you remember, this was all one piece before, so I'm going to show you a couple of things I would have done different. Right here, as you know, I actually put the suede on to start with, and then I put the vinyl over top to do this center console. Well, when I was actually taking the vinyl, I had made my cuts and stuff, and I was taking the scrap vinyl. So I made a cut right here, all the way down this side. Now the vinyl I had laying over this whole area, and then I laid it down with the heat gun, etc., and I cut right there. The issue is when I actually peeled up the excess vinyl, I didn't use the heat gun to pull to heat it up before I pulled it off, so it actually stuck a little bit to the suede and created, let me see if I can kind of get in here a little bit. It created, pulled a layer of the suede up a little bit. Now, you can't really notice it unless you're the guy that did it, aka me, or you're watching this video, but you're probably not going to end up in my truck, so I don't really care. Now, the second part here that I would have fixed, and it's just it's just a no-brainer. It's just something I didn't even think about. I actually filled in these corners with the plastic filler. I didn't sand them though. So I used, and I'll get to the vinyl that I used here in just a second, but I used kind of a cheaper Amazon vinyl and super, super thin. So stuff like this ended up happening. This is actually that plastic filler. I didn't sand it down to where it would be even with the rest. So that's just a boo-boo on my part. Just dumb. Again, stuff that you might notice, you probably wouldn't notice unless you really focused on. So doing it again, which I probably will end up doing this again. At least the vinyl part, I'll go ahead and use a heat gun when I'm taking off the excess, number one. Number two, definitely sanding this down so it looks even. But other than that, I think it really turned out well. I dig the color. I'll actually show you the stuff I used. What is this? Oh, Hunter, why do you have a dog tag? Well, because I got a dog too. That's another thing that happened during the whole COVID thing. We got a puppy and we named him Coop because, gearhead. So the vinyl we used for the center console, I actually just got some of it off eBay. I've probably been way better off going to like a local craft store, or there's a place here in Utah called General Supply. I think it's General Supply. That's where I got the vinyl, and they sell thicker vinyl than this. This is a 3M. It says 3M vinyl on it. I got off, like I said, Amazon. So I don't really know if it's 3M authentic or not. Well, this stuff is very, very thin, which means it's not forgiving. Especially when you're looking at stretching over corners, etc., or covering up imperfections in the material that you're actually laying this vinyl over. So probably won't be using this stuff again. It's it did its purpose, but yeah, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. The good news is I can just take a heat gun to the vinyl and take it right back off if over time it starts wearing down a little bit. So on to a little bit of housekeeping. If you guys have any questions, or if I didn't cover anything with the truck, definitely let me know in the comments. I'd love to cover it for you. Again, I apologize. A lot of missing footage when I changed phones. Sucks. It is what it is. Whatever. Little housekeeping though. We are going to be moving forward with a couple of projects that are definitely out of the realm of what I would normally choose. But we're going to be moving forward with a couple of projects. I sold the GTO and I got a new project that's really, really awesome. We sold the WRX and got something that's a little bit more family friendly, but it's got a Hemi in it.
Hemi!
So, moving forward is we're going to be kicking out a lot of content. I'm excited to bring you guys a bunch of cool stuff. These projects are going to be really awesome. I'll give you a hint. They're Fords. So if you guys want to support the show, check out our Facebook shop. That's a thing now. Lost Socket Garage. Give us a like there. If the videos help you out, I know this was a little bit of a short one, but I hope it gave you a couple of tips on what not to do, and hopefully motivates you to maybe do your center console. Make sure that you subscribe to us if it helped you out. Like, comment, do all the YouTube stuff. Check us out on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. Until next time, be happy. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. As always, keep on driving.